Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Portugal.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Gerrard. Now Son. Attacking possibilities for Real. Heung-min Son. And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. David Ginola. Marquez. Zambrotta. This is Kroos. Said Al-Owairan. Son. David Ginola. And Real Madrid have the ball again. Real chance. And he's done it. Parity again. A magnificent game unfolding. So back underway following the equaliser. Heung-min Son. Toni Kroos. Kroos has support. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Alphonso Davies. Gullit. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, using the space really well, you've got to say. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Vinicius Junior. Al-Owairan. Can they forge ahead? And the ball is loose. Well, nothing comes of it. Al-Owairan. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Over the top intended for Son. And the deflection behind then for the corner. Gerrard. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Save, but still a chance. Managed to get it out of there. Oh, great defending. Vinicius Junior. Al-Owairan. Oh, could be. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. Claude Makelele. Walker now. Bale. Marquez defending well. Said Al-Owairan. Son. Ginola. Sloppy in possession from Portugal. 20 minutes remaining. Toni Kroos. Al-Owairan. And he's broken free. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Bale. Steven Gerrard. Alphonso Davies. Gullit. And on to Al-Owairan. Well, it's one pass after another. And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Real Madrid enjoying a commanding lead. Stuart, what have you made of their overall performance?
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
The final whistle, and it's gone the wrong way for Portugal in this one. Not at all the result they were hoping for. Stuart, sum it up for us.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. It's Barcelona and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Cruyff. Gullit. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Vinicius Junior. Now with Al Owairan. Well, Barca have the ball once more. An encouraging move from Barca. And teammates to play it to. Can he get them in front? And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Toure. Williams. Now Cruyff. And teammates around him. And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Gullit. Steven Gerrard. Is with Vinicius Junior. This is Kroos. So a Real Madrid corner. No nonsense clearance. Rafinha. Gullit. Victor Gyökeres. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Gerrard. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. Could be. Is it going to be? And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Kroos, it looks promising. This could level it. And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Goalkeeper has it. Rafael Marquez. Gerrard. Son. And the ball with Gerrard. Vinicius Junior. Now with Zambrotta. Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Gerrard. This is Kroos. Iran. And still a chance. Well, nothing untoward happened. Johan Cruyff. Gyökeres. Nico Williams. Plenty of support here. Touré. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Iran. Real Madrid attacking, and this could square the game. Well, he was keen to give that one a go, sadly lacking a bit of accuracy. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Just knocked it out of there. Rafinha. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances. Could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Bayer Leverkusen taking on Real Madrid.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Vinicius! In a decent position now. Oh, he looks threatening. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Gullit. And on to Lucio. And on to Jairzinho. And the attack looks promising. And Baston. And a goal! An end-to-end game, and they weren't behind for long.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Iran. You can sense the threat is there. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Couldn't grab hold of it. Jairzinho. Van Basten. Showing a real will to win the ball. Rafael Marquez. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Gullit has it. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Dalglish. Van Basten. Gullit has it. Plenty of options. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Can he put them ahead? Must take the lead here. Well, What an opportunity squandered. Far too easy for the keeper. Vinicius Junior. Al-Owairan. And reading it absolutely superbly. Dalglish. Van Basten. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Marquez. Now Son. Rudhurit. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Bobby Charlton. Kenny Dalglish. Van Basten. Rudhurit. So a half an hour remaining. There to take it away. Gerrard. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior. And the ball with Alphonso Davies. Can he find the right pass? Toni Kroos. Keeping the ball moving. How about the cross? Vinicius Junior. Davies. Now with Son. Charlton. Van Basten. And Bayer Leverkusen still on the attack as the minutes tick away. A level contest. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And he read it well defensively. So plenty of forward momentum. And Son! Chance still on. Still could be dangerous. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Zambrotta. And Diaz has it. Rivaldo. Real chance. And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Toni Kroos. Just the challenge that was required. Rafael Marquez. This is Kroos. What can Real do from this position? And City with the ball again. Diaz, and he's broken free. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Al-Owairan. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running, but nothing comes of it. Figo. Now with Jairzinho. Well, inching towards the break, and City in front here. Stuart, as always, very keen to get your assessment as regards their performance.
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game, but on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
He's in here. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Well, he's certainly not alone. Gullit. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Luis Diaz. Oh, can't miss, surely. Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Gullit. Al-Owairan. Chiellini. Luis Diaz. And Diaz has it. Frank Rijkaard now. And the deflection there before it went over the byline. Going to be a corner. An alert piece of defending. Into the final 20 minutes. Son. Now with Al-Owairan. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, incredible save. And he snuffed out the danger. Rivaldo. Zambrotta. Said Al-Owairan. Jairzinho. Figo. Good tackle. Jairzinho. Luis Figo. Luis Diaz. Diaz. Rivaldo. And not cleared away properly. Well, threat over for now. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. A change in the offing for City. Can he find the right pass? Chiellini. Well, there to intercept. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And Real with the ball again. Gerrard. And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Rafael Marquez. Gullit. Now with Al-Owairan. Chance to finish. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Dembele. Hazard on the ball. Isak. What can he do with it now? And the keeper getting across to stop it. Well, the conclusion, he's missed the opportunity. Said Al-Owairan. Vinicius Junior. This is Kroos. Top-class defending. Isak. Toni Kroos. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Gerrard. And in the right position to read it. This could level it. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. Corner kick then to Real. What can they do from this situation? And foiled only by the crossbar. And he's knocked it out of play, so a throw-in is the decision. Dembele. Teammates available. Dembele! Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And he clears the danger. Isak. Real Madrid have given us away. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Hazard. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Just knocked it out of there. And he's through here. Superb chance. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Alphonso Davies. Steven Gerrard. Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Heung-min Son. Chance for Son. And a goal to increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? Gullit. Jeremy Frimpong. Dembele. Frimpong. Isak. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Decent technique, but the goalkeeper did his job. Time for a change then. Playing it short. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Alphonso Davies. Al-Owairan. Bale. A real opening now. Oh, that is a goal from long range. He won't soon forget. Absolutely right out of the top drawer. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Gareth Bale. And they know they need to stop him. And in with a real chance. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is it. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, that just wasn't good enough today. A lack of a game plan, too many players below par, and not enough energy all around the pitch. A really worrying performance for me.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Arsenal taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Johan Cruyff. Heung-min Son. Cruyff. And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Mbappe. Now Cruyff. Mbappe. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Said Al-Owairan. A very effective challenge put in. Kylian Mbappe. Now, who can he play it to? Alphonso Davies. Mbappe. Toni Kroos. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Good piece of defending. And he might be through here. And danger still. Nesta succeeded in carrying out his defensive chores. Arsenal's free kick here. Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw in then. Gullit. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Can they forge ahead? And a precise challenge just when it was required. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. Al-Owairan! And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Federico Valverde. Dembele. Cruyff. Well, he's been ruled offside. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. And time for the change now. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Toni Kroos. Well, he's certainly not alone. Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Alphonso Davies. Nesta. And Valverde. Toni Kroos. Kroos couldn't keep it. Lilian Thuram. Dembele. Now Cruyff. Kroos. And Marquez able to deal with the threat. Valverde. Cruyff. Oh, genuine chance. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And the problem not completely solved. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Gianluca Zambrotta. Vinicius Junior. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Dembele. Just failing to hit the target with his pass, and it'll be a throw-in. Federico Valverde. Heung-min Son. There might very well be late excitement. 5 minutes left, and the margin just 1. And that's aggravating for a manager, giving it away like that. Bale. This could be it. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Well, wait, don't go anywhere. We're going to have 5 additional minutes. Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Is this going to be... So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Intercepting it intelligently. And he's in. Iniesta. Did well to win the ball back. Aloiran. Heung-min Son. Alvarez. Now Son. Vinicius Junior. Aloiran. Son. Beckham. Jairzinho. Heung-min Son. Jairzinho. And on to Jairzinho. Plenty of support here. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, that's really good awareness of the situation. He just places that beyond the keeper. That's a top-class finish.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Marquez. Alexander-Arnold. Deciding to give it to the keeper. Jairzinho. David Beckham. And on to Jairzinho. Well, they have the ball once more. Jairzinho. Beckham. Iniesta. Now with Beckham. Gullit. Can he take advantage? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Gerrard. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So the second half is underway, and I must say it really was a spellbinding performance from Barcelona in the first 45. Could pull one back here. Jairzinho. And on to Beckham. No real threat, you've got to say. Son. Bale. Aloiran. Bale. Bale! And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. Iniesta. Beckham. In with a chance. The net is staring him in the face, and it's gone in. Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Chance to reduce the arrears. Well, he's missed the chance. Oh, chance taken! There is opportunism for you, but a disappointed goalkeeper. Here it is now, a substitution. Ronaldinho. And on to Jairzinho. Now with Beckham. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Son. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond? And
Oh, in with a chance! Oh, big drama here! All level again! Incredible scenes! So a personnel change then. Jairzinho. Now with Messi. Barcelona on the attack in the closing moments. Still level here. And Messi with teammates to play it to. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. It's Real Madrid versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And credit due, a good intervention. Ribéry. Now with Ribéry. Well, you've got to savour such moments. An alert piece of defending. United doing well to regain possession. Vinicius Junior. Can he put them ahead? Can he put them in front? And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Gerrard. And in with a real chance. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Vinicius Junior. Plenty of support here. Display. It's such a one-sided contest here. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Iran. A danger here as he runs at them. Gullit. Oh, big opportunity. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. Vinicius Junior. Now with Iran. Out of play, United throw-in coming up. Gullit. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Back in business, and United's struggles were there for all to see in the first 45. Can they put up a better fist of it? Ribéry. Gullit has it. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Federico Valverde. Son. Vinicius Junior. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Ribéry. And support available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. So half an hour remaining. It could be up for grabs. Ribéry. Here's Garincha. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Ruud Gullit. Gullit. And he's through here. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Franck Ribéry. Ruud Gullit. Toni Kroos. Saïd Al-Owairan. Very quick thinking there. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
Five minutes left. It might be. And there it is. A goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Son. Gerrard. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defended well enough, they dominated midfield, and they created chances as well. It was a great performance.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they face Doncaster Rovers.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Sandro Tonali. De Bruyne. Rooney. Taken away from Son. De Bruyne. Saïd Al-Owairan. Well, very effective play in possession. And danger still. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Al-Owairan. Corner given. And in with a real chance. Oh, a splendid save.
Well, he's so highly regarded, and that's why he just makes so many good saves.
Making sure nothing came of it. Well, what a stop that was. Wayne Rooney. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Toni Kroos. Iran. Well, possession ceded. Son. Gyökeres. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Sandro Tonali. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Well, it still could be dangerous. And the flag has gone up, just when he looked ready to pounce, perhaps.
Well, he was just too static in the end, which is a shame because that was a dangerous situation.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Gianluca Zambrotta. And in the right position to read it. Real Madrid get the throw in. Well, Real Madrid are going to make a double substitution. Heung-min Son is with Vinicius Junior. Gianluca Zambrotta. Rafael Marquez. And teammates around him. Fractionally offside. Eden Hazard. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Hazard. That's a good-looking run from Eden Hazard. Must take the lead here. And now their turn to have the ball. Son. Heung-min Son. Iran. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. And the search goes on for a winner. Time is tight, but really sticking to their task defensively.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Can they forge ahead? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Now, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yes, Derek, it was a tight game between two very good sides, but they lost concentration late on, and it's cost them dearly. They'll need to get over that quickly.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Toni Kroos. Gullit. Did well to clear it away. This is Kroos. Alouairan. Oh, managing to beat him. George Best. Dembele. Gerrard. Vinicius Junior. And on to Alouairan. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Toni Kroos. Attacking possibilities for Real. Great opportunity. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Roberto Carlos. Plenty of support here. Gullit. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Good ball to switch the play. A real opening now. Wonderful header. Excellent goalkeeping. Ruud Gullit. Toni Kroos. Saïd Alouairan. Now Son. Opportunity it is. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Substitution time it is here. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Gullit. Now options are plenty. But the danger averted for now. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And it's Ibrahimovic finding a forward gear. Can he produce? Toni Kroos. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Now with Ibrahimovic. Pressing like that will help the cause. Heung-min Son. Alouairan. Well, a good tackle. Saïd Alouairan. And Real doing well to win it back. Mbappe. On to Ibrahimovic. Gullit. Vinicius Junior.
Open.
10 minutes to go then. Zambrotta comes away with the ball. Well, the big question here is, can Real Madrid get over the line? Can they make it a victory? Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen from them?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point. And
This could level it. Keeper did his job to begin with. A corner then, And with time running out, they've got to ask questions. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and delighted to have Stuart Robson sharing commentary duties with me. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's FC Goa, and they take on Real Madrid.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Virgil van Dijk. Van Dijk with it. Marek Hamšík. Son. Vinicius Junior. Roberto Carlos. William Saliba. And here's Saliba. Nice switch of play. Al-Owairan. Jeremy Frimpong. Well, the attack looks promising. Alphonso Davies. Vinicius Junior. Son. Now, who can he play it to? Heung-min Son. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's through here. And caught by the keeper. Toni Kroos. Said Al-Owairan. Gullit. Vinicius Junior. Good-looking sequence. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Son. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Son. That is that for the first half here. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Toni Kroos. Gullit has it. This is Kroos. An alert intervention. Johan Cruyff. Anthony. Said Al-Owairan. Now with Al-Owairan. Gullit. Gullit. Terrific save. And time for the change now. And the opportunity goes a-begging. He decided to hit that with power rather than going for placement. Virgil van Dijk. Hamsik. Anthony. Johan Cruyff. High quality defending. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, and it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win? What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Vinicius Junior. On to Hamsik. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. Said Al-Owairan. Gullit. And the ball with Gerrard. Heung-min Son. Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. Bale. Said Al-Owairan. Vinicius Junior. Bale! Well, the attack peters out, and that means it's goalkeeper's ball. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach to think about for the next time.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Said Al-Owairan is with Vinicius Junior. Now, options are plenty. Timely intervention. Eusebio. And Real Madrid have it back now. Gullit. Real Madrid regaining possession. Marquez. Gerrard. Vinicius Junior. Gullit. He continues his run. Must take the lead here. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Dirk Kuyt. Andriy Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Onto Iniesta. Vinicius Junior.
I'm open.
And on to Al-Owairan. Schmeichel. Gianluca Zambrotta. Wayne Rooney. And the ball with Shevchenko. And it's with Eusebio. Shevchenko. Gullit. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Shevchenko, and he's through here. Big chance it is. Excellent save from Thibaut Courtois. And a confident clearance. Kerkez. Wayne Rooney. Andriy Shevchenko. Gullit. Gianluca Zambrotta. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Perfect challenge. Pirlo. Rooney. Chance to do damage. And here's Wayne Rooney. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Gianluca Zambrotta. Pirlo. And the ball with Shevchenko. And on to Kuyt. Good defending. Ruud Gullit. What can he do with it now? Can they jump in front? Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. So a personnel change then. Well, he gave it real leather, but miles off target.
Well, this is going to be a frantic finish, and these Real fans are certainly playing their part. There's probably going to be one more big chance coming their way. Can they take it, though?
Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Rooney. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company in the commentary box today is, of course, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid facing Real Madrid.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Vinicius Junior. Beckham. Roberto Carlos. Son is with Vinicius Junior. Gullit. Gullit. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Gullit. Gattuso on the ball. Beckham. Hazard. Now with Best. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, they survived the attack. Vinicius Junior. Said Al-Owairan. Kroos. Toni Kroos. And a goal here from Toni Kroos to put his team in front. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Hazard. Gullit. Now Roberto Carlos. Teammates available. Is this the moment? And it goes to square the game. What a contest this is turning out to be. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Son. Vinicius Junior. Gullit has it. Clean challenge. Gullit. Gullit. Now with Hazard. Well, he's given us away. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. And not one but two substitutions here for Real Madrid. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Gullit. Al-Owairan. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Gennaro Gattuso. And he read it well, intercepting it. And a chance for Eden Hazard. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square. So the ball is rolling again at 2-2. Bale. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Son. Said Al-Owairan. Gareth Bale. So plenty of forward momentum. Gullit. Brilliant save. Smuggled away. Gareth Bale. Gullit has it. David Beckham. George Best. Victor Gyökeres. Said Al-Owairan. Williams. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. But they took care of the situation defensively.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Substitution for Real Madrid. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
Trent.